of a vegetable garden. So we've got... actually, it doesn't tell me what these are. I know this one right here is wheat, and so is this one. And I believe that one is watermelon. These, I don't remember what these are. But I know I need the wheat so that Yona can cook for me. But beyond that, I don't really remember. Anyway, you just plant stuff and you can fertilize first, and then after you plant it, you just water it. But I forgot to fertilize, so I think that just decreases the potential yield, or increases the potential yield for you to fertilize first. As long as you water it, you'll get something. I think you just get more if you fertilize. But yeah, anyway. Okay, let's see, what is this? Magic drop? Okay, cool. Yeah, I chewed through all sorts of power-up items and such, trying to kill that boss on hard mode. It was brutal. I never want to put myself through that again until I'm on New Game Plus and have like a fuck ton of like super leveled weapons.
How'd it go today?
You're supposed to do something here, I believe. Oh no, I'm a doofus. I need to go this way. Alright, so we're on our way to Facade, which, if I remember correctly, I don't really like this place very much. Just because it's like, it's a very, like, you know Temple of the Ancients from Final Fantasy VII? It's a city that's like that. Give me that. Give me that lizard tail. It's a city that's like that, and so it's just kind of a pain to navigate. But, you know, I'll live. I just one-shot these goats now. It's kind of sad. Well, he's coming to me, and he's... Come on, man, give me my meat. Alright. Good hunting. Give me my lizard tail. Yeah. What's this? It's nice that there's always shit for you to find. I am gonna have to make more trips back to the junk heap, because that's the primary way of upgrading weapons. And for upgrading weapons, you need all sorts of raw materials, but one thing you always need is titanium ore, which is a rare drop from certain enemies in there. And so it's like a place that you have to frequently go farm, and I'll try and spare you guys from as much as that as possible.
It's strange. Let's just leave it at that.
Stranger than a boorish young woman who battles monsters in her undergarments.
Let's go.
It's gonna be hard for me to not hint away stuff about Kaine, but rest assured there is a reason that she is the way she is. A very good reason. I'll be honest, I don't rightly remember much about this part of the game. I think I trauma blocked most of it just because I hate this desert area.
Wolves! Look out!
Pew! This feels horrible. I'm slaughtering... It sounds like I'm slaughtering puppies. It's terrible. Oh god.
They're leaving. That one appears to be the pack leader.
It's a shade.
What's that thing?
It is known as a scorpion. Phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Chelicerata, order Scorpionta. They are closely related in form and structure.
Oh god,
to
these
other
scorpions.
arachnids.
That's why I hate this place.
Well,
So they
that
sneak up
clears
to you and then they
everything
sting you.
It's an enemy. Kill it.
Ah, god.
up. That I understand.
Asshole. And they squeak at you, which makes them even more like, just, God, just enrages me. That's a shitty fountain. Appears to be out of service. What is it, a fucking vending machine? I mean, okay. Whatever. This is a graveyard? How did they bury it in solid stone? It's more like a tomb. Okay. I'm getting out of here. Hopefully I don't encounter any more scorpions. You can see where they are because of the dust they kick up from underground, but, you know, anytime you come across something like that in a game, you're like, ah, God, I want to kill it. It's a thing that I can kill. I want to kill it. Out of service. Out of order. See maintenance for repairs. Okay. Gold ore, that's nice. I'm pretty sure that'll sell well. Alright.
The gate's closed shut.
Doesn't look like we'll be getting in very easily.
Now see here.
You know these guys, Kaine?
No, it's not that.
Interesting. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like the fucking Temple of the Ancients turned into a fucking city.
A while back, I saved one of their kids from a pack of wolves. Ever since, this town's welcomed me with open arms. It's gotta be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh? Anyway, I don't know the language or anything, so don't get too excited.
I suppose a quick stroll about town is in order?
The language they use here is pretty crazy. So good luck with that.
As usual, she's choosing to stay outside. We'll go ahead and save here. Okay, so...
I'd wager that huge structure is the king's manor.
How do we even get there?
With willpower and smarts, my good man.
You know who Vice reminds me of is Alan Rickman. Who he died this year, didn't he? There's a lot of really cool celebrities, really cool people. I really honestly should say, died this year. It's pretty fucked up. It's been just an altogether pretty shitty year.
Come on, Vice. Help me out here.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value, not some dog-eared travel guide.
God. So much sass. Gotta be the sassiest book
All these
in
stairs.
existence.
They couldn't have made this more needlessly complicated if they tried.
Thank you.
We'd best figure out a way to the king. Elsewise, we'll be ascending and descending stairs until doomsday.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this looks like where I need to go. So,
No entry, it would seem.
I sure wish I understood this language of theirs.
This is pointless. Let us go back.
Ro,
I can't understand a thing these people are saying.
They speak a language I have never before encountered.
uh-huh. So there's stuff even Vice doesn't know. Encyclopedia sass.
Maybe I should have studied languages when I was a kid.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
Well, this looks like a store. I think that's safe to assume. So I thought maybe she'd want my money. I think that's a she anyway. It's kind of hard to tell with these guys.
I find this town odd. We are clearly outsiders, and yet none give us a second glance.
It's calm. I like it. Just wish I could talk to somebody.
Yeah, I feel you there, bro man. Bro man dude. I do want to be careful not to fall in the sand, because I'm pretty sure I'd die if I fall in the sand, hilariously. Oh no! Oh. Yeah. I got you, buddy.
Oh, look! This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira. Are you in trouble?
No, we just need to ask your leaders about something. But I can't do that unless I can understand them.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous. But first, I must explain this town.
I'm not here for a tour.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me.
Alright, so it's considered good manners in this town to let a little girl give you a tour. Do not live on level
Rule
ground.
106.
Many
Is
rules.
Rule 106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases? Well, I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
Yeah, so, okay, this is all starting to come back to me now. This town has like a million different like rules or precepts about just like the most arbitrary, weird-ass things ever. Yeah. Sadly, this isn't skippable, but I don't really think we'd want to skip it, because there's some cheeky dialogue that happens, I'm pretty sure. Sandskiff Dock. 115,017. You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
124,046.
Of all the idiocy, I could never live in this city.
Better hope she doesn't understand you, book. Alright, so now we get the guided tour. It's like a ride at Disneyland, only if you fall into the sand, you get well, I don't know. Probably chafes really bad. We get sand in our genitals. Alright, let's see what she's got to tell us now. Their outfits kind of remind me of the KKK, hilariously. Although, obviously in lots more colors and not all white, so... Like if the KKK were multinational and multi-ethnic. Live at a level appropriate to your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below.
Aw, that's a shame.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom. Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
The kid sure does love her rules, doesn't she?
Let's see, I'm gonna complete the tour just for the sake of story. There's no consequence for it, but... You know, just for the sake of you guys getting to enjoy the story and immerse in the game. Oh, sorry. I wanted to get the camera close so I could see if it was her feet making that sound. It sounded all thumpy.
You have no king?
Oh no, not another one of those. Oh, well if it's this, then you do have a king.
The Black Scroll.
When the king dies and there's a prince, the prince is the new king. Isn't that the way that works?
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
We need to talk to the prince.
My patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
It's not your fault, Vera. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
Alright. I think I might have accidentally skipped the tour by mistake. I thought I hit yes. Maybe I hit the cancel button even though I was on yes. I hate it when you can do that. Anyway. So later in the game, right now, I've only got access to short swords, one-handed weapons. They're generally short swords, but you get some other weird weapons that are also considered one-handed weapons, and so they're in the same class. But you also get two-handed weapons. You get great swords and axes, and then you also get spears. Now, anyone that watches this in the future can feel free to tell me, as there will be a long gap between this playthrough and the New Game Plus playthroughs. So maybe someone can update me. But I have yet to find a situation in the game where anything is objectively more effective than a one-handed weapon. Just because you'll see the two-handed weapons, Nier can barely use them. Like, it's actually kind of hilarious the way he swings them around. It seems like he's going to fall over at any second. And the spears, while not slow or unwieldy necessarily, are just very unidirectional and have very little lateral range to them. Now, they all have much higher stopping power and attack power, but they're just a lot harder to fight with. Oh my gosh!
Slow down, I can barely hear the person who saved me. Surely you don't mean Kaine. Kaine helped you, this foul-mouthed hussy?
Foul-mouthed hussy.
Piss off, book. You guys done?
Piss off, book. God, you can't make up this dialogue. It's the best. Did you hear the news? The prince is missing. And we're in violation of... God, how do they even remember that shit? It's dungeon time. God.
Looks like all those rules are getting in the way.
Yeah.
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Come, we should be off.
Alright, well, I'm gonna save, and then we'll be off. Actually, no, what I should do is see if I can buy anything from any of these stores now. Hey. Welcome. Yeah. Alright. I remember gourd's selling pretty well, so I'll go ahead and buy some seeds. Fertilizer's kind of expensive. I don't really feel like dealing with that. I will go ahead and buy maps though, because that's nice. And I should probably sell some more stuff. Let's see, what can I sell? What can I sell that's worth a lot of money is probably a better question. Definitely want to avoid selling too much of these because they're worth a lot when it comes to crafting items and such, or upgrading weapons and whatnot. All right, that'll do fine for now. Thank me in the name of the rules. Okay. Well, thank you. I feel thanked. Oh, there's a different rule for every shop? Goodness. Sure. It's not better than what I have, but different weapons, as you upgrade them, even if they start out weaker, can, you know, give you more options just because, you know, different weapons require different things to upgrade, so I may be able to upgrade that later, whereas I would not be able to upgrade the Beastbane, for example, so. Oh. Food! Yay! Got any wheat? No, of course you don't. I need wheat for my thing. You have a side quest. Daughter's birthday is coming up. Oh my god. Sure. Fine. 10 round striped food objects.
These rules are absolutely preposterous. Cannot even tell that person what we wish to purchase. Never in my life have I seen such foolishness.
Ah, it's no big deal.
Come now, this must bother you.
It does, but I trust they have a reason for it. Something meaningful that we just don't understand yet.
That is a very broad-minded thing to say. Are you feeling well?
That was almost a compliment.
Wow. Ooh, wow. These are, expensive. Yes, come back soon. I will. Not. Maybe. I don't know. When I'm a lot more flush on money than I am right now, I will be sure to come back. Oh, no, shit. Yeah, so that can happen. I need to get out of here. Okay. Yeah, you have to do some platforming here because shit's dangerous. How do I get out of here? Okay, thank you. Come on. Yeah, it's just a chore getting around this place, like, all around. Ah, god damn it. Don't, oh, god damn it. Whatever. Please, just want to get out of here and advance the plot before the episode has to end. Ah, there we go. I made it that time. Alright. Go ahead and save again, just for good measure. And... Alright, here we go. Let's get out of here. Come on, Kaine. Kaine West. Seems to see us not moving. She's gonna let us finish. But this girl is the best side quest of all time.
Leader.
You could just ask an outsider to go save him. Then no one violates a rule. You know, an outsider, like me.
And oh, what luck. There just happens to be an outsider here who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others.
I'll do it. Fira told me about Rule 1024. You know that one, right? Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Fira?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
I mean, you're a magic book. You can leave at any time, buddy.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh god. I don't know if I want to have to deal with this. I'm gonna have to protect her, aren't I? This is gonna be brutal. Oh man, now I remember why I hated this so much. Alright, so we're just gonna go on a little jaunt with this tiny little girl walking us through the desert. This is about as fun as watching grass grow, or back hair, or maybe pubic hair. All those things are equally fun to watch grow, right? Equally as fun as watching this little girl sort of do a mildly brisk jog. She looks like somebody in basic training being forced to run like, you know, X number of miles, and they're like 6 hours in or something crazy like that. I don't know. I have a lot of friends that have been in the army, so they can probably tell me if that's not crazy at all. Boy, like what, 6 hours? That's nothing. Did like 17 hours. Just jogging nonstop. And then by the end, you look like this little girl. Oh, God. This is terrible. Oh my God. I am. Just hurry up.
Beware the wolves!
Beware the wolves! Oh my goodness!
This sand is just too much.
The moment I open my mouth, the sand rushes inside.
Bison, you don't even have a mouth. How does Vera deal with this?
Perhaps
that
there
hat?
is some kind of filter inside that mask of hers. Beware the wolves!
Ah, fucker.
These people should stop arguing about rules and follow Vera's lead.
Get wrecked, puppy.
Seems to possess almost boundless stores of energy.
God. I really hope there's a save point inside this dungeon. Because otherwise I'm going to have to cut the episode and do all this shit over again before I start recording the next one. I feel like that's going to happen a lot in this game. This is really not a very Let's Play friendly game, but it deserves an audience because it's a fucking amazing game. Except this part. I don't really care for this part at all. My god, how much farther? This is genuinely painful. Oh my god. I don't know what I wouldn't
Beware
give
the
right now for
wolves.
autosaves. Assholes.
Stay close to the girl now. This girl must possess extreme patriotism. Look how she gives all for the sake of her prince.
I think everyone there probably has extreme patriotism, judging by their rules. Come on, we've got to be close now. It's right there. Can we just go? Watch there be like a fucking boss fight. Probably be a lot better off if my memory of this game was not so hazy. Alright, we're out of the sandstorm now, so can I just kind of... Okay, we'll take it from here. Oh, one more thing. Baron Temple map. Cool. Alright. Jesus. That was a chore and a half. I really hope there's a save point in here. Now loading. Oh, she fell over. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I remember this place. This place isn't so bad from what I remember, I think. As usual, beautiful music. And not a save point in sight. Lovely. Alright guys, well this is where I leave you. Cutting the episode here. When I come back, we will explore the Baron Temple. If you're enjoying this very, very interesting game, and you're enjoying watching kind walk around and stutter stuff and boredom, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And I very much appreciate it. Love you guys for watching. And even if you're not watching, future watchers. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Later.